Hello. So it's been a while since I last posted. The last time I posted was May 2022. So now it is 2026 January. So it's been 3 years since I last posted. And yeah, so I'm just making a video to tell you what's happened and why I've been gone so long. So when I last did my last video was I just finished 3 months of paper trading, and I felt I was ready to go into a live account, and so I started a small account around $1,000, um, and very quickly I realized actually I wasn't ready, and my trading was more well, I was just inexperienced. The 3 months of paper trading wasn't really enough to um, make me a good trader or make me ready to use real funds. So I decided I lost maybe two or 300 out of that $1,000 account, and then I cashed out the rest and said, you know what, I need to spend more time trading, and so I decided, well, let's stop trading for now, and I'm going to continue buying and selling. So I'm going to continue trading later on. So I'm going to have a break and wait until I have more money and more experience, and so I decided to keep buying and selling, and that's what I was doing to raise the money. And I was working full time as well. Um, but as you're working full time and you're busy with life, you know you're waiting for a better day to come along when you have more money and a better opportunity. But unfortunately, it never really came, and I was starting to lose sight of trading, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life in 2022. Um, I continued. I was delivering papers. Obviously, I don't want to be a paper delivery guy forever, and I was terrible at my job as well. Funny enough, because I couldn't show up to work on time just because we had to start at 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning, and it was just a hard. Like I didn't have the motivation to do it. It wasn't really worth it for almost minimum wage. So in January 2024, I decided to start studying cybersecurity. So I spent all of 2024, it was a 1 year diploma, studying that. And I thought, well, this is really good. It's going to give me, an entry into a really good career. And I'm going to be able to do that and then probably day trade on the side. Well, that's good, but I finished graduating, and initially when I joined, they said there was a very high chance I was going to get a job, and unfortunately, that's just not the case. I spent all of 2025 looking for work, and unfortunately, I never found a job after that in the area I study in cyber, and I couldn't even get a entry level job, and even in IT, like. So just I felt a bit tricked, to be honest. What happened was they during COVID, before I started studying, everyone was getting jobs because they were hiring everyone as entry level cybersecurity analysts. And then by the time I started studying, the borders opened in New Zealand, and all of the cyber companies or the companies were just getting everyone from overseas. So all the entry level people like me were, we missed out. We didn't get hired, and obviously, there was some of us got hired, but unfortunately, they didn't want me, even though I had the best grades in my class. And I think my CV probably didn't help, to be honest. I don't have the best CV, and I have a track record of leaving work after a couple of years, just staying in a company and leaving after a couple of years, and I think that's really hurt my CV. But so all of 2025, unemployed, but getting job seeker support and also doing the buying and selling. So I was living quite comfortably last year. I moved my family, me and my wife and children, we moved into our own rental property. So I was renting the downstairs of my parents' place before that, and that was really good for both of us because they needed the help with rent, and the rent was also a lot cheaper. But now that I've moved out, my rent has doubled. Uh, so, uh, to be honest, life is a little bit harder now, and we don't have the same funds. I don't have the same funds that I used to, and we also have another child on the way, our third boy. So, um, yeah, so that makes things a little bit more complicated too, as my wife had to leave work. So, unfortunately, yes, on one side, I'm quite struggling with finances and everything, um, but that's um, with trading. I actually throughout 2024, when I was studying, I pretty much traded that most of that whole year, I believe. Yes, so in 2024, I started trading during my studies, and I've obviously been interested in trading for many years. And when I was last doing the videos in 2022, I actually started dabbling in trading actually even back in 2020. So this has been um, 6 years now that I've been pursuing trading. So 2024, started paper trading through that casually because I decided, well, I don't have the funds to do this, but I can at least paper trade and learn a skill, which was a really good decision, I believe. I spent all of 2025 trading, and I've spent all of this year trading as well, even though it's still January. So I've been trading for paper trading. I've been paper trading for pretty much 2 years. So actually, I've decided I'm going to go and do a separate video based on my trading and talking about my trading. But basically, the update is yes, I'm still here. I'm still learning how to trade. I'm not giving up on the dream to trade, and to me, it's really like a way out for me to have a better life and provide for my wife and children, and it's something I really enjoy. So check out the next video, and I will be talking a little bit about how my paper trading has been for the last year and a half.